Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday the 16th of October. Jim Bolger's leadership is being remembered across the political spectrum today after he died peacefully last night, aged 90. The National MP was Prime Minister from 1990 to 1997. His former deputy, Sir Don McKinnon, says his legacy includes economic reform, the transition to MMP and pushing through the treaty settlement process.
What you found was a man who had big ambitions for our country, but knew he had to take everyone with him. And he was pretty skilled at that.
When Bolger had his birthday in May, he reflected on life to his neighbour, Newstalk ZB weather reader Rob Webb.
Well, it's great in many ways to get to 90 and be reasonably fit and well and all of the rest of it. That's good. Of course, it gives you 90 years to reflect on all the things we've done and places we've visited and the people we've met.
Police have launched a homicide investigation after a woman's died in Pahiatua, west of Palmerston North. Officers found the woman deceased at a home on Arthur Street about 4:40 yesterday afternoon. Lachlan Rennie has more.
Detective Senior Sergeant David Thompson says the property is under guard, with officers investigating on site. He says the woman's car is missing and they're appealing for any sightings of the red, late-model Mitsubishi station wagon. Thompson says there is no wider threat and police are working on an alternative route for students to get to the nearby Tararua College. The new Police Association president says he's in favour of arming police. Union delegates have voted in Vice President Steve Watt out of 3 candidates at the 90th annual conference in Wellington. Watt has been with the police for 25 years and believes the time has come for police to carry firearms. He says officers are finding firearms in offenders' hands and houses on a daily basis.
I am in support of arming. The reality is our officers are facing increased danger out there in the public. We're seeing proliferation of firearms.
Air New Zealand denies data revealing New Zealand's domestic airfares have increased 63% in 6 years. The International Airports Council says our airfares have shot up faster than any other country. But the national carrier says its fares are only up 35%, even though its cost base has risen more than that since 2019. Chief Customer and Digital Officer Jeremy O'Brien says it's a high-cost market that's only accelerating.
I don't really get where they get their 63 from. I look at our data and our stats, and we're very confident that fares are up 35% and our costs are up over 40%.
A number of highways in northern Taranaki will stay closed until tomorrow while crews assess rain damage. State Highway 3 west of Mokau, Highway 4 north of Taumaranui and Highway 43 north of Whangamomona will reopen 8 p.m. tomorrow. Highway 31 between Tihiroa and Kawhia should reopen later today. To sport. Indonesia have denied entry to athletes from the Israeli Gymnastics Federation for the Artistic World Championships next week in Jakarta because of the Gaza invasion. Tall Black centre Tyrell Harrison has starred in the ANBL Basketball League, scoring a career-high 27 points for Brisbane in their win over Perth. Mercedes are sticking with George Russell and Kimi Antonelli as their Formula One drivers for next season. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.